Oh, yeah. Greetings, everybody. And fine, how do you do? I was just looking at Lois Lane 105. First appearance of the Rose and Thorn Silver Age appearance. I mean, she originally appeared in the Golden Age, but that was a completely different Rose and Thorn. It was in the late 40s, I think, in Flash Comics, that the original Rose, what was she called? Rose Cannon or something like that. And anyway, this is a complete reinvention of her in Lois Lane 105. And I have a few copies of this because I love this character. She has multiple personalities, schizophrenic. She's crazy. I like crazy women. What can I say? And she's kind of a hero villain. An anti-hero. Kind of like the Catwoman. So, yeah, I was just looking at this because I think this is a Kurt Swan cover, but I believe it's Robert Conire. Conire is the creator, along with Ross Andrew, of this Silver Age reinvention of the Rose and the Thorn. Anyway, yeah, I thought that I'd show it. That's interesting because I was just trying to figure something out because Carmen Infantino was involved in the original Golden Age creation of the Rose and the Thorn, and he was also involved with Robert Conire in the creation of the Silver Age Flash. And I think that Poison Ivy, who appeared in Batman 181 in 1966, was inspired by the Rose and the Thorn, because the Rose and the Thorn is kind of she's kind of her powers, they're kind of she has kind of limited plant powers, not as strong as Poison Ivy, but Rose and Thorn also has that, but she's got the split personalities, which makes that an interesting character. But you know what? I wanted to actually just do a short video here when I got caught up in this comic. There's going to be, by the time you see this video, it'll be April 23rd, Saturday, and there's going to be a garage sale at my brother's house at 2910. That's right, I'm giving you an address, 2910 West Bryn Mawr. I'm going to be there, and some other people are going to be there, and we're going to be there. He's having a big sale. I don't know what he's going to be selling there, but I'm going to go over there because he invited me to sell, some things if I wanted. So I'm setting up a table. I got some action figures, and I got, other things, comic books, and a lot of other stuff that I'm going to have over there to try to sell, probably pretty cheap. So anybody that lives in the Chicago area can go over there tomorrow and on Sunday between, like 9 and 5, April 23rd and April 25th. So there you have that. And let's see, what else did I want to mention here? I wrote some stuff down here. I wanted to show you something else. I can't remember what it was now. I had some notes here, but they're gone. Anyway, yeah, so Anybody that's in the Chicago area, metropolitan area, you know, 2910 West Bryn Mawr. Oh, hey, look at this. I found this can here. It's got clams in it. Canned Alaska. Canned Sarah Palin. It's still... There's still something in there. Holy crap, the cracker. She's trying to get out. Oh. Here's something interesting. Recently, my buddy Scott, Costin Bromster, uploaded a video where he showed a copy of this. The Jeff Wayne musical version of the War of the Worlds. This is the original LP, and I was fascinated by it when he showed it. I haven't listened to this yet, but I certainly will. But I was fascinated by it because of, mainly because of the booklet inside. I'll show you. Here it is. Pull these tabs back here. The artwork in here is just comes with the notes in this fantastic artwork here. Let me see if I can show that to you. Now, when you see this, you can see that that's clearly, as far as I'm concerned, it's clearly inspired by the I mean, the artwork is clearly inspired by the Mars Attack cards from 1962. And I pulled out a couple of my Mars Attack cards from the Heritage series to show you. But just take another look at this. Okay. Now take a look at this. Mars Attacks. See the inspiration there? And then another look at this again. It's just awesome. Oh, I said that word that I don't like to say. Darn it. But I can't wait to listen to this. And here's another scene. It's just beautiful stuff. So when I seen Scott show this, I thought that it's going to be, because he said it was rare, and it is rare, and it was, I only saw one copy up there on eBay. Nobody was bidding on it, but I did, and I was surprised that I won it, especially at the price that I got it for, which was gosh darn it, what was it? I think with the shipping was $15. It's a 2-album set. So I'm happy to have this, and I can't wait to listen to that. But yes, that is clearly inspired. Those drawings and artwork inspired by the 1962 Mars Attack cards. which were based on the rough sketches of Wally Wood, who got the idea from EC Comics. And here, I want to show you this. This is Steve Ditko's newest comic book. Yes, Steve Ditko is still drawing comic books. Once in a while he comes out with his black and white. This is Mr. A that first appeared, I think, in 1960. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. A. It first appeared in Wally Wood's fan magazine, Whitsun, number 3. And I have it right here, as a matter of fact. That was 1967. This was the first appearance of Mr. A. And that is Wally Wood's Whitsun. And here we are in 2016, and Steve Ditko's creation, Mr. A, is still being done. The artwork is not bad compared to some of his other stuff that he's been doing recently. Here's an example of it. You can see it's typical Ditko. Here's the splash page. And here's some interiors. You know, for Ditko's age, who's I think about 90 years old, I think, the artwork is still pretty good. He's not in his prime anymore, obviously, and I really like the artwork, and I like the story too, but it's, you know, it's typical Steve Ditko objectivist philosophy is what it is. You know, right is right and wrong is wrong, black is black and white is white. There is no gray. That's his objectivist Ayn Rand philosophy, and it's just chock full of it in the stories here about good and evil, and it's very interesting, to say the least, but it's nowhere near as good as the stuff that he did when he was doing mainstream comic books. But I'm still happy to see him, you know, working, especially at that age, and producing comics, even if they are in black and white and it's objectivist philosophy. But I am glad. And I was also this was started by he got this published through a Kickstarter campaign. Yes, and I contributed to it. So you might want to check this out. You can probably go online and look for Robin Snyder and Steve Ditko, and you'll be able to find it. Just Google it. You'll be able to find this issue. Somebody's got it up there for sale, maybe even on eBay. Came across a bag the other day, one of my original bags from 1968, I think. Robert Bell. I used to buy comic books. He was the first dealer I ever bought comic books from in 1967, and then he started producing he invented the comic book bag, I think. I think Robert Bell was the one who invented the comic book bag, and this was the first ever comic book bag. He sold them for $4 per 100. This is a 2-inch flap, and he had his name on there advertising his bags and stuff, which I never liked, but hey, what the heck. There's that. And I don't know what else I got here. I didn't want to get too much into the haul because I'm going to do another video where I got a huge key issue Silver Age haul here. Look at this, Catwoman. This is a print by I actually downloaded this from the it was on the internet. Paul Sutton does the artwork on it, and try as hard as I did, I couldn't find a website, you know, for his original art, you know, his original art, or to buy prints. So I was forced to go on the internet and kind of download it. Here's another one. Oops, I took it out of the, I had it framed, but I took it out of the frame because the glare was just too much. So that's another version of the Catwoman. The bad lights, bad signal. And let's see, what else do I got here? Oh, yeah, I better show that in another video. I did get a C2E2 poster. I was hoping I would pick one of these, be able to pick one of these up. I didn't make it to the convention. But you know where I got this? I was taking my friend to a barber shop because he doesn't have no money or anything, and I tried to help him out. He's trying to get a job, needed to get a haircut, so I took him to a place to get a haircut. Barber shop had this in the window, and I asked if I could have it. He said, yeah. It was expired already because this was in March. Pretty neat poster, and I do not know who did the poster. I did know. I had it in my mind and I can't remember now. But that doesn't say anything. But anyway, that's that. Well, Candelaska. Whoa, whoa. You hear that? That's this thing. It just keeps going and going. Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin keeps going and going like the ever-ready battery bunny. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Damn it. Look, I just want to show you this before I cut the video. I made this myself. I think this is from the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. This was a print that was done by Frank Miller against censorship. This middle one. And we know what the bottom one is. Javier... it was Javier Albuquerque. Yeah, that was... the top one, oh man, I forgot. Did the top thing, where did, well, anyway, Albuquerque's, everybody knows that Albuquerque's variant version of that Batgirl cover was pulled by DC. But this is what you get. When you have people like this, doing things like this, you end up with something like this being banned. Sorry for the glare. There you got it. Here's the Joker giving her the orders, and there we see that, and then that. So I thought that was kind of neat. I should make a print of that. I should make several of those and send them out. Free of charge, of course. At any rate, yeah, so we keep that in mind tomorrow. It'll be, well, by the time you see this video, it'll be Saturday already. The 23rd and the 24th at 2910 West Bryn Mawr, if anybody's interested. In Chicago. So I hope to see some people there. Bring your own beer. Well, anyway, thanks for watching this, and I'll have a regular video upload in the next few days. Take care, people.